very warm welcome to Daily Dispatch, a show that gives you all the latest news and updates from the digital ecosystem. I'm Priya Sheth. Thank you very much for logging in. Time now to get you all the top news stories that we've been tracking for you this evening. Well, first up, D2C brand for educational products and game Skillmatics has raised as much as $6 million in a Series A funding round led by Sequoia Capital India. The funds will be used to strengthen its presence in the US across online and offline retail, hire across product design, data analytics, technology, as well as marketing roles. It will also expand product offerings to target newer age groups and enter new product categories. Moving on to the second headline of the day, global PE major KKR will be investing $625 million for a majority stake in Vinny Cosmetics. Now, under this transaction, the founder of the group, Darshan Patel and Deepam Patel, as well as Sequoia Capital, will sell their majority stake to KKR, and in addition, existing investor Westbridge Capital will acquire a further stake from the founder group to increase its shareholding in Vinny. Well, reports suggest that Tata Sons is in talks with global investors to raise an estimated $2 to $2.5 billion for its digital business. Now, this comes at a time when the group is readying for a pilot launch of its super app in Bengaluru in September. Moving on to the final headline of the day, Indian self-drive car rental startup Zoomcar is considering a listing in US within the next 12 months to tap markets beyond its home base of India. Now, Zoomcar expects to earn over $100 million in revenue this financial year and expects this figure to double the subsequent year.
Well, moving on to our second segment, I have with me someone who's been called the Gummy Man. I have with me Divij Bajaj from Power Gummies. Thank you, Divij, for joining us today on the Daily Dispatch. $1 million is something that you've raised at this point in time. Tell us about what the kind of fund utilization is going to go towards, and how are you looking at building the brand going forward?
So, Priya, I think most of the funds would go into the research and development because we are one brand that is very particular about the science part. And before any composition is out in the market, we make sure that we do a pre-scientific trial for it, we do safety studies for it, and then there's an intensive clinical trial which is at the WHO FDA standards. And after that only we get the composition in the market, because we believe that along with taste and happiness, that has been the fun part of the brand, having that efficacy is very important, so that we can have the customer retention and we can retain the customer trust that we have got from start. So most of the funds would go into development, and remaining we'll use to launch new SKUs and develop the team for it.
Right, you spoke about the launch of new SKUs and new products. So far, give our audiences a picture of how many variants are there in the market at this point, and going forward, what is in the pipeline? What can we expect in terms of innovation based on the R&D that you spoke about?
So currently you have three variants in the market. One is for the hair, which is called Gorgeous Hair and Nail. The second one is called the Beach Body, which is for your weight management, so that you can have butter chicken and don't worry about gaining the weight. And the third one is That Time of the Month, which is for PMS relief and helps in easy way to get your periods done pain-free. The new variant that we are about to launch is Skin Gummies. We're calling it Jaw-Dropping Skin. And this would be a vegan collagen builder gummy with intensive composition to help you with your skin goals.
So basically, as I understand, you're looking at more, so far you've looked at more health-related, solving for some health-related problems. And now you're getting into aspects like, outward appearance like skin, etc. Wanted to understand, are you going to be following the same kind of philosophy when you're going to be launching products going forward? What is going to be the USP that makes you stand out from the rest?
So going forward, Priya, our plan is to launch and cater to the whole nutraceutical market. We'll be bringing in 40 plus variants in future in the next 3-year timeline, which will cater to everything. And after that, 3 years down the line, once we have all our 40 variants for adults, we also plan to launch kids gummies, something that we have been getting so many queries about, so many parents, so many moms saying that, when we take, our kids are like, we also want to have Power Gummies. And that's something that is in the pipeline, and we'll do once we are done with the adult variants. Going forward, we'll cater to all the necessary things that are related to the precautionary medicine space, that is the OTC nutraceutical space. And you will see variants like eye gummies, you will have gummies for kidney protection, you will have gummy for liver protection, you will have DHA gummies, you'll have omega gummies, probiotic gummies, multivitamin gummies, catering to the whole nutraceutical universe, but in the form of cute, tasty, and super efficacy driven gummies.
When you talk about gummies, suddenly the market seems to have exploded. We've been seeing so many new companies enter the space. In fact, this month itself, we've seen another company that's launched into the whole gummy bear space. So at this time, there are so many new products that are going to be available in the market.
Yeah, but I'll tell you the difference. And that's why it took us so much time. And since we were the first one who got this concept to India, we were very cautious that we have to bring the best in class quality so that we are leaders till the end. Any gummy that you see in the market, I'll not show the brand, but any gummy that you see is pillow packed. They can't individually pack it because there is no pharma grade manufacturing plant other than ours. So all the gummies that you see, don't go on the illustrations, they'll all look like this. They're all sugar coated drum. They're sent in a sugar coating drum. They're all sugar coated. And this is how they are. Limited efficacy because they can't add much of nutrients into these kind of gummies. Whereas whenever you buy a power gummy, simple difference. It's all loosely packed. You don't have to pillow pack. Temperature stability is above 45 degrees, which is perfect for Indian conditions. And this is how the well-crafted gummy looks like. It's a cute little super differentiating gummy. And this you don't get anywhere else. We're the only one who are doing it. We have the pioneer technology to do this. And that's the difference. So no matter how many people come in, we don't treat them as competition because we are way league apart. And till the time that we hold the technology with us, I mean, there's a lot of difference that is there in the market.
So will you be considering that you're looking at 40 new variants coming into the market? What kind of investment would you pump into this kind of expansion for manufacturing facilities?
Definitely. And that's why now we're going forward for a 5 million raise. And eventually the plan is to expand the manufacturing facilities. And we're already doing our work on it. We're already in place. We're also looking for strategic tie-ups to develop this facility. And soon you'll see good news and soon you will see new variants coming in the market.
Right. How soon would you be going ahead with this raise of $5 million? And who are you in talks with at this point in time?
So, Priya, we've just started looking and we are in talks with 4 or 5 people, but we're not allowed to disclose the name. Eventually, 6 months timeline, we'll be able to raise this fund.
Tell us a little bit about how the last 6 to 8 months have been for Power Gummies in terms of uptake, in terms of the kind of growth that you've seen on month-on-month basis. And I also want to ask you about the road forward, because in FY22, what kind of targets are you looking at?
So in terms of growth, we certainly felt a little dip when all the lockdown happened because we had a lot of supply chain issues. But eventually, because we are under essentials and when the supply chain resumed, we've got back on our track and now we are seeing a growth of 30% month on month, which is expected to grow more because we've just launched that time of the month this month. So we are hoping to have a huge response to it because it's super helpful and it has a great efficacy and we know people will love it for sure. There was nothing available in that market that could cater to this problem, and we are hoping for good results in that. Going forward, the FY23, I would say, would be to close around at 200 crores.
So this is FY22 or FY23 that you're talking about?
FY23.
So 200 crores revenues in FY23, that's the kind of target that you're working with. Are you looking at partnerships with modern trade outlets, etc., for getting your products on a pan-India basis? Because I do understand that a lot of sales are happening online at this point in time.
Definitely. So, but our plan is to get into the modern trade on a very selective level because seeing the kind of audience that we have, we know that it's no point that we get everywhere. And that's why in terms of modern trade, we've got Modern Bazaar stores. We've got Guardian Pharmacy stores, even the airport one. We've tied up with Wellness Forever. We'll be there in all the Wellness Forever stores by the weekend. And we have 6 more top premium modern trade channels in pipeline, which will be active by June end. So we'll be driving modern trade game, but in a very selective manner.
will you also be looking at international markets down the line?
Definitely. We have just unlocked Dubai. We are focusing on Dubai. We've finalized the distribution for Dubai. We've just entered Dubai. We've also signed a very known face in Dubai, which we'll be revealing soon as our face for Dubai. And slowly going forward after Dubai, we have plans to launch different nations.
All right. On that note, we wish you all the very best in your journey forward. And we hope to see many more gummies in the market. Thank you very much for your time. And thank you for being a part of the Daily Dispatch.
Thank you. Thank you, Priya.
Time now to wrap up this edition of the Daily Dispatch. I'll catch you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Goodbye and stay safe.